Belfast is a wonderful, caring community where many people step up and help make a difference. This year, one person stands out as Belfast Area Chamber of Commerce's Citizen of the Year.
When I think about the word citizen and a community advocate, I think of Michelle Ridley. She just embodies that whole personality of being a giver, saying yes, be willing to go the extra mile for someone. She gives 100%, whether it's personal, whether it's business, or whether it's helping the community.
Everybody needs a helping hand. And I'll sign up my husband or sign up my kids and I'll say, come on, we're gonna go do this. I'll sign up Pamela and say, come on. I don't mind. I think if everybody just volunteered to help everybody, that's what makes Belfast so great, is we all do. I knew if I needed help, I could pick up the phone and people would come. I love to pack the turkey boxes up at Thanksgiving time. Just this whole big line, a ripple effect, everybody comes, and it's early. And you're there and everybody else is there. Probably hundreds of people show up for that. That is huge. I love the involvement where community coming together. That's what I love.
Michelle, we were at a chamber business after hours, and Karen had a group from the theater in Brooks come and perform, and they did a couple songs at the business after hours. And Michelle was really, we were talking about how good they were, and Michelle it went beyond just enjoying the music that night. Michelle said, you know what, we need to support that group. They were amazing. So she got a whole group of us together, and I think about 10 or 12 of us gathered. And not only did we go to the music, she prepared dinner for everybody first, and then we all went to the play, and it was Little Shop of Horrors, and it was fabulous. But I think the most important thing was just Michelle's energy of wanting us all to be supportive of the theater group. She just wants people to be happy and to lend a helping hand wherever she can. She works hard for the Habitat for Humanity. She's instrumental, again, as a real estate agent in finding property for the Habitat and getting it donated. And so it goes on and on with Michelle.
The land that we just did the ribbon cutting on the house was, I helped Habitat acquire through Wells Fargo. It was donated. So the bank had it, and we got the bank to donate it with a small cash donation, and followed that through to the end, and now look, there's a house and people own it.
One of the things that Michelle's been involved in 2015 is the elder abuse program, and often people are either trying to get elders to move out of their homes, or they're trying to take over their homes, and attorneys help with it. Often will go to court, and whether it's family members trying to get them to move out or not, but Michelle's gotten involved and helped attorneys with value of the homes and whether or not there's any way to save a situation for the elder to be able to keep their home. Michelle is a giver. She's got a huge heart. She always says yes. Lots of people talk about people and they say, oh, she never says no, but you know what? That's not even Michelle. I'm just going to say Michelle always says yes.
And I remember one day Bob sent out an email that and somebody was out of wood and it was cold, and he needed a truck, some hands to deliver wood. And I had a couple hours open, so I called him up and I said, I can do this. And I went home, grabbed my kids and my husband, went over, we got the wood, and we took it to the lady. She was so appreciative. So just things like that just kind of touch your heart.
Michelle has one saying to me when something comes up: family comes first. Michelle, she says that all the time, but she lives it. And then the biggest thing that I just am so taken with her about is her deep love for her granddaughter, Sophia. And she's 3 years old, and she's just a spitfire like Michelle, and Michelle has worked so hard to adopt her. Family comes first for Michelle. Whether it's my family or her family, she says we always have to do everything we can to make sure we remember that. She gives 100%, whether it's personal, whether it's business, or whether it's helping the community. She is the Citizen of the Year for Belfast.